Good evening everybody and welcome to London here in England for the 20th edition of Music World Cup. My name is Alistair Brown. Once again I will be the host and organiser for Music World Cup this edition, and here we have the semi-final results. Okay, this is how the results is going to work. There are 4 semi-finals with 4 countries going straight through from each of the 4 semi-finals. I will announce the first qualifier from each of the semi-finals. They will be revealed in random order. These first 4 countries will be in the first half of the final, and then the next 4 will be in the second half. Then we go back to the first half, and then the last 4 countries will be in the second half. There is also 8 countries guaranteed a space in the grand final. They are this edition's Big 8, and we will also be finding out which half of the final they will be participating in. And there is also 2 wildcard spaces, and more will be revealed later. So let's begin the results by revealing the first country from each semi-final that has a space in the first half of the final. Okay, in random order, the first country going to the final is Greece! The next country going to the final is Albania!
Love me, love me. Love me, love me. Love me, love me.
Now we move on to semi-final number 3. The finalist is Florida!
It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
And semi-final 4. This finalist is Singapore!
Take the walk into the ride. Take the walk into the ride.
We have our first 4 finalists. Now it's time to see the first 2 countries from the Big 8 that will be competing in the first half of the final. The first country is Australia. And the second country is Oklahoma. Okay, the next 4 countries will be in the second half of the final. The next finalist is Norway! And the next finalist is Estonia! The next finalist is Brazil! semi-final number 4. The next finalist is Algeria.
You might work, but I work harder. You might fight, but I fight smarter. Might not be on top of the world, but hey,
Now we have our next set of 4 finalists. We're going to find out which 2 countries from the Big 8 will be participating in the second half of the final. Our first country is Hawaii. And the second country is Switzerland.
Give it up, anybody can see. Take it down, always coming around.
Now we return to the first half of the final. The next finalist from semi-final 1 is Hungary.
I don't wanna go home now. I don't wanna go home now. I'll always be alone.
And the next country through from semi-final number 2 is Northern Ireland.
can help you find that place again. Let me be the one to open up that door. I can make this song.
And from semi-final 3, the next finalist is California.
Picture this moment, that's what I pictured this moment. I wish you could see me.
And from semi-final number 4, the next finalist is the US Virgin Islands.
Would you still love me the same if I got locked away and we lost it all today? Tell me.
We now have just 1 country left from each semi-final guaranteed a place in the final. But let's see which 2 countries, the next 2 countries from the Big 8 that will be participating in the first half of the final. The first is Turkey. And the next country is England, our host nation.
Wasting time. We can go I just wanna.
I wish you the very best of luck. There is just 1 more guaranteed space left in each of the 4 semi-finals. So let's begin with semi-final 1. Good luck. The last finalist competing in the second half of the final from semi-final 1 is Poland.
Pounding in my chest, I'm freaking you're cool. And if you are the beat beats for me, let me land on quicksand.
And the last country from semi-final number 2 guaranteed a space. Welcome to the grand final for the first time, Bosnia and Herzegovina. From semi-final 3, the final country going to the final directly is Canada. And last finalist from any of the semi-finals going directly to the grand final is Fiji! There we have it. The 4 finalists from each of the 4 semi-finals has now been confirmed. I can now confirm that also going in the second half of the semi-final is the last 2 of the Big 8. So, Ireland and Finland, we will see you in the second half of the grand final.
Marry me, joka hito nurkalla, jos tää ei natsait.
So, the Big 8 know where they will be performing in the grand final, as well as the 16 finalists from all the semi-finals. But as you know, there are still 2 spaces left in the grand final as wildcards. This is, the first country will be the country from Europe that had the highest number of points without qualifying for the grand final so far. And the second country, which will be a wild card, is all the remaining countries from the rest of the world who had the highest number of points without qualifying for the grand final also so far. With me? Okay, so let's reveal the last 2 spaces in the grand final. I can confirm that the country that will be going in the first half of the semi-final from the wildcards is the country from the rest of the world, and which means that the country going in the second half is the country from Europe. So, very best of luck to all remaining countries. Here is the final chance to be in the grand final. Good luck. Okay, the final finalist from the rest of the world to go through to the final is New Jersey! And Europe's wildcard, the absolute last finalist for 20th edition, is Sweden! Ladies and gentlemen, the 26 countries for Music World Cup's 20th edition grand final have now been confirmed, and the final draw for this video is to determine which country will be opening the grand final and which country will be closing the grand final. The other 24 countries will find out which position they are in straight after, so good luck. Okay. So, the opening country is New Jersey, the rest of the world wildcard. And closing 20th edition is Brazil. So there we have it. New Jersey will be opening the grand final and Brazil are closing the grand final. Now here is the full running order for 20th edition of Music World Cup, the grand final. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I do hope to see you in the grand final in London. Thank you and goodbye.
You're my flashlight.
Hello everybody, and thank you very much for watching this video. If you would like to see more videos from Music World Cup, then please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you are new to the contest, then please feel free to join us on our official Facebook group. Thank you.